Budapest in winter. Cold, cloudy, and still somehow kinda magical. We hopped on a midday river cruise with Duna aboard the Citadella, thinking it'd be a chilly way to see the city, literally and figuratively.
From the comfort of this cozy cabin, we got front row views of Parliament, the Buda Castle, and Budapest's famous bridges without freezing our faces off.
So we're gonna head to Starbucks and grab a coffee, and then the boat terminal is actually right down by the Starbucks, so we're gonna jump on the boat right after that at 1:30.
Perfect. I emailed them and tried calling them to see if we could switch it to a later time. I actually have not checked my email, so maybe they emailed me back, but I'm gonna check right now. Hi, I had emailed you guys about possibly changing our time from 1:30 to 3:30, but we actually are gonna keep our 1:30. Do you want my confirmation number? Did you change any of it?
You can keep the reservation for
Okay.
1:30 as well.
Oh, perfect. We'll just keep our reservation.
Okay, sure.
Awesome.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay, no worries.
Thank
Okay,
you. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Perfect. That's cool that they called back.
Yeah.
And they emailed me. They said they
good.
just emailed me. So that's good. Customer service there.
What was the name of the company?
It is called,
Duna?
is that Duna?
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
right.
Duna Cruises. And I just went to Google Maps and honestly kind of clicked on the first one that I saw. Well, no, I scrolled through a couple and this one just looked really beautiful. So, and then the reason why we like Google Maps is because you can read the reviews and then you can see how many stars and just kind of the opinion when it's busiest, what other people have done and recommend and don't recommend. But it kind of gives you an idea sometimes. So anyways, so Duna Cruises, Budapest sightseeing boat tours. And it was €35 total. So I think that's a pretty good price for 2 people. It's an hour boat ride and we're gonna be sitting inside. It looked like they had really cool seats on the outside, which obviously we would choose any other time that it's not freezing. So we'll see you at Starbucks. If there's one thing in life that you've learned, like what's the biggest life lesson you've learned? And I was like, never trust a word. He was like, oh my gosh, now you're gonna give me like some philosophic answer. No. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, they've got cable cars. I don't know why, but I have a weird obsession with funiculars and cable cars. So we're definitely gonna have to be riding one of those later. Also, side note, the funicular is $30 a person to ride, and it's a 3-minute ride, and everybody that rode it said don't waste your money on it. Also, you have to reserve your tickets because, and we looked over there just now, it takes you up to the castle. We just looked over there and it is packed. So I definitely don't think it's worth it, even though I love funiculars. Go to Ljubljana if you want to ride a cool funicular. However, also this one looked really old and the way that the cart was set up was really beautiful. So it's very picturesque. If you don't mind waiting and just being swamped with people and paying $1 million, then do it. Okay, Kyle needs his coffee, so let's go to Starbucks. Get overly excited about things and he then makes fake faces of excitement, and I think that he's like just as excited as me, but he's just trolling me. Love him for that. This is cool, local. We always like to see what the local Starbucks look like in different villages. This one's just as beautiful as they usually are, with a nice view of the palace. Palace or castle, one or the other. Milk. So they don't have heavy cream, which is interesting. They only have milk at the Starbucks. So filled to the brim. All right, we are gonna go walk and get some water, and then we are headed in that direction to catch our boat ride. A little local joke.
Which one has the bubbles?
So, dilemma. We need to get across the railroad tracks because we have to boat right there. I mean, get on the boat there, but there's nowhere to cross. So that's not good. We found a path, everybody. Oh wait, watch this. Oh wait, don't get hit by the bus. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, he smiled at me. Oh, what a friendly driver. Whee! Okay, I'm not looking, so let me know if we're clear. You have to wait until there's no cars coming. But we found the boats and it is beautiful. It is a cloudy day, so we're a little bummed about that. The sun was shining earlier when we woke up this morning, so we were hopeful that it was gonna just stay sunny, but unfortunately, oh, get a grass. Okay, unfortunately, it did get cloudy, and I misjudged yet again on the outfit, and I'm freezing now. I was sweating my boot.
Whoa!
What was that?
Shotgun.
Gunshots. I was really hot earlier, so I changed into my other outfit, and now I'm cold again. So just layer up, I guess. Okay, see you on the boat.
Wait! Taylor's gonna get in and swim for it.
We all know I can't swim. Okay, this is neat. I guess this is where it docks. So you come to welcome on board.
You didn't see this? It said Duna Cruises. I bet you pointed it out.
I thought I did too.
Oh.
We made it. Oops, are we in the way?
All right.
Oh, you work here?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You look so pretty, like a
you too.
tourist.
So the boat is coming back, but
Okay.
we are still doing some cleaning and
Okay.
maintenance. But we will start the check-in at 1:20.
1:20. Okay.
And the ladies there, they are waiting for the same cruise.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But don't worry, there's only like 16 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. And I love your outfit.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Welcome aboard. He's so glad I made him come here early. So apparently there's 2 cruises that you could have done. I thought we were doing this one because I love the way the boat looks, and it's the historical cruise. I chose, unfortunately, the elegant cruise. I read that it gives you a glass of champagne, so I was in, even though I don't drink champagne. So that was dumb, but whatever. It'll be cool. Okay, so I think she acknowledged that we were the first in line. So I think she's telling them that they need to skedoodle to the back of the line. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I made sure.
Thank you. That was sweet. So she made sure that we will be the first because we've waited this whole time. So that was nice. Thank you so much.
All right.
Don't trip on. They're very oddly shaped. Oh, that's cool. There's like an upstairs.
Oh, wow.
That's where they'll
With
be.
blankets.
Ooh, maybe we should sit upstairs.
Well.
Hello. Thank you.
Hello.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, hi. Thank you so much. This is awesome. So. Which one? Oh, wow. This is the back of the boat. Oh. Wow. Oh, jeez. I almost tripped. Oh, this is so cool. Wow. Okay, so this is where the big old group is going to be, I guess. So they've got blankets. Oh my gosh, it's freezing out here though. But really cool. And then there's wooden ones with blankets also. Excited to see what the rest of it has to show.
Good job on booking this tour.
I'm gonna say that they have snacks too. Just little, I mean, it's like peanuts, crisps, cashews, but they have a ton of drinks. So whatever drink you want, whatever your heart desires, you can get a drink on here. So cheers, right?
Restrooms can be found right next to the stairs in the deck of the ship.
This is the way
is not allowed
to
on board.
see the city. If you've got a bad ankle and a bad back,
And our crew is well
boats
trained to
and
assist.
I'm just kidding. Boats
Enjoy your
and
trip.
lessons
And our welcome.
are the way to go. Or the
Provide
starts.
free
True.
Also, this cruise comes in 7 languages. That's what's going on in background.
What languages do they offer?
Korean, German, Russian. I'm trying to think of all the flags I saw on the billboard. I showed it earlier.
Okay.
So,
Italian,
yeah, most likely.
Chinese.
I didn't see red dot. But,
That's Japanese.
oh, is it? Shoot, well then maybe so. Got a castle in the actual
rocks.
Oh, it is, isn't it? They're unlike any roof that I've ever seen before. I think we're gonna adopt this and take it back to our home. It's very regal.
You have umbrellas if you need them. This is nice. What is this bridge called?
The Liberty Bridge.
What is it called?
It's the Liberty Bridge.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. The bridges here are so unique and so beautiful. Look at that thing. And then look at the structures built into the hill. That is amazing. Gosh, I cannot get over how beautiful this place is. Oh, they're waving at us. Hi. How fun. I love it. Wow, look at the detail. So cool. Wow. Ooh, it's loud up there. Jeesh. All the traffic. That's wild. That's the river cruise, everybody. And that, oh my gosh, those have rooms in them, huh? Oh, that's what that means. That's so cool. Mariana. We should do that one time.
The row of buildings that have different architecture and colors.
So cool.
That's really neat.
That reminds me of Prague.
Yes.
Yeah. I love that.
Many cities in Europe.
That's true. It's just so cool how every single one, even though they're literally like the same building, is different. Does that make sense? Floating restaurant. Yeah, you can sit inside the domes. It would be really cool to have a drink or dinner in there. That's the Buda Castle. So that's what that bus ride is. Every bridge is just so unique, like I was saying earlier. I can't get enough of it. I forgot that we're turning around, so I just like leaned over some people to try and get like the shot of the Buda Castle, like more around, and then kind of like, you know, we're turning around, right? Look how much fun he's having.
One of the things that always interests me is when countries gain their independence or sovereignty and become their own country. And actually, it's actually a little bit later than what I thought. So Hungary gained its independence from the Austrian Empire in 1848, but really didn't get its sovereignty until later on into the 1900s, 1918 to be exact, following World War I, and the collapse of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. What is Budapest known for? So, number one thing that comes up is thermal baths, known as the City of Spas. Budapest has a wealth of natural thermal springs. Famous baths include the Chechny thermal bath, the Gellért thermal baths, and Enroute baths. Buda Castle in the Castle District. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Buda Castle sits atop Castle Hill, overlooking the Danube. The district includes the Matthias Church and the Fisherman's Bastion, offering a panoramic view of the city. The Danube River is actually the second longest river in Europe. Hungarian cuisine is another thing. Goulash, chimney cakes, and langos. That's
what we had.
Yeah, we haven't had a langos yet.
We saw it.
There's nightlife here and romantic vibes.
Parliament was built in
1885.
1885. Wow.
Sorry, it started in 1885 and was completed in 1904. It stands 268 meters, or it's 268 meters long, stands 96 meters tall. There are 691 rooms, 29 staircases, and 20 kilometers of corridors.
What?
Yeah. It serves as the seat of the National Assembly of Hungary, houses of the Holy Crown of Hungary, a revered national symbol. It's also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Not sure if you can see it in the distance up there, but this is a St. Margaret Island, or Margaret Island. St. Margaret's actually buried there. There's a zoo on the island. The only way to reach the island is by ferry boat or swimming.
I wonder if they have crazy exotic animals on there that are really dangerous so that if they escape the zoo, they can't harm people because they will drown. Whether you're here for history, the views, or just trying to stay warm, this river cruise kind of hits the spot.
It's not fancy, it's not flashy, but it's relaxing, it's affordable, and gives you a peaceful, panoramic look at Budapest.
And let's be honest, sometimes that's exactly what you need on a gray winter afternoon.
Hit the subscribe button for more chill travel vibes and more chaotic ones too.
Until next time, stay curious. Love you guys.